Now, as we mentioned earlier, it's cold outside, but it's also cold inside for some people whose power is out. Some of them have been in the dark without heat since last night. Chris Hoffman's live in Beaver County with when the lights will come back on. Chris.
Christine, here's why some people are without power. You have all this ice building up on stuff. This sign, it's glazed over all the way down the pole. And then you look up at these wires and what's dangling from there? Even more ice. This is in the Hopewell area of Beaver County. And then you look across the street and you got branches that are just chilling on power lines at this point because of so much ice building up there. And that's what's caused these outages. Beaver County Emergency Services says the majority of the outages are in Hopewell and Center Townships. They seem to have gotten the brunt of the ice storm. Other parts of the county were not as icy as we were going around them. They were certainly hit with snow, though. Duquesne Light is hoping to get everyone's lights back on by 1 tomorrow afternoon, but due to the nature of the storm, crews could be slowed down by some of these hazardous conditions. According to First Energy, they only have one outage on their map in Beaver County, and that's impacting less than 20 people. They expect that to be restored by 11 tonight. Now, for people who might be cold in their homes and have nowhere to go, there are 5 warming centers that have been set up to help people who may have no heat, and Emergency Services wants to remind people to be careful with space heaters and be careful to not use stoves for heat either. The Emergency Services Director says they've had several calls for carbon monoxide detections today.
Check on your family, check on friends, pets, but now is more important than ever to do that, to check on your family, check on the elderly, make sure they're okay.
Now, one of those warming centers is just up the street from us at the Hopewell Volunteer Fire Department along Gringo Road. No major incidents were reported in the county. There was one home up in the northern part of the county where people were rescued as the Connequonescent Creek flooded. But again, that was just one home impacted. Now, after that ice from last night, well, you still got inches of snow that came through today, and people had to dig out from that. You'll hear some of their stories coming up in about an hour at 5. Live in Hopewell Township, Beaver County, Chris Hoffman, KDKA News.